Hello and welcome to our second video. Just going to quickly run through what the specs mean and to understand what this is. Okay, all the specs does, it just shows you all the details for the inbuilt strategies 1 all the way through to 10. And it just makes sure you've got the right filters in place, etc, etc. Okay, so if we go to filter inbuilt strategy 1 here, we can see RO1, which matches up with RO1 here. So if we look at RO1, we can see that to get this strategy, you have to select the Belgium, Italian, Polish, Portuguese, Spanish and Turkish league. Moving down, we then look at the filters, filter 1 to 36, all there. And we can see that filter 1 needs to be 12 or greater, and filter 20 needs to be 2.25 or greater. Moving further on, we look at the home odds, away odds and draw odds, and we know that the home odds need to be between 1.01 and 1.5, and the draw odds need to be between 1.01 and 9.4. The reason we use 1.01 and not just less than 1.5 or just less than 9.4 is because, as stated earlier, sometimes there are markets where it's 0, 0, 0, and that will obviously affect the results. Finally, once you input all them filters that we've shown there, so you've selected the right competitions and you've filtered filter 1 and filter 20, and you've put the home odd filter in and the draw odd filter in, you should now be left with a strategy that is profitable in these markets, or at least has a market edge, what we consider to be a market edge. So if all them filters are input into the big data, we know that if you back the home, lay the away, lay the draw, lay 0-0, back 1-0, so obviously in blue, lay 1-1, back 2-0, back 2-1, back 3-0, 3-1 and 3-2, there where the market has an edge. So just briefly, if we go to the RO1 strategy, we can see these are the results if we use them filters. So back in the home team, made 103 points, laying the away team has made 349 points, and laying the draw has made 329 points. Go further on, laying 0-0, 443 points, back in 1-0, 113 points, laying 1-1, 227 points, back in 2-0, 112 points, back in 2-1, 285 points, back in 3-0, 74 points profit, back in 3-1 is minus 50 points, but we still think that's a market edge, and back in 3-2 is up 121 points. In total, all if you add all them markets together, that gives you 2,111 points. Or if you just focus on the match odds markets, i.e. back in the home, laying the away and laying the draw, you'd have made 782 points profit. Okay, so just to show how I got that data, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to give you an example using the database. We're going to put them filters in and we should get the same results. Okay, so let me just check. So we've got Belgium, Italian and Polish. So I go to the database. If I clear that, I select Belgium, Italian and Polish. Portugal, Spain and Turkey. So I'll scroll back. Let's add Portugal, Spain and Turkey. And if we just go across, just to check the odds, just check the markets. Just the highest point. As you can see, every market is still in a negative figure. So far we've selected them leagues. We've selected the Belgium, the Italian, the Polish, the Portuguese, the Spanish and the Turkish leagues. Now we want filter 1, as you can see there, to be 12 or greater. So we go to filter 1 and we go number filter, greater than or equals 12. and you should be able to see down here the number of our games. We've now got 3,000 games left from 24,000. Okay, if we go further down, filter 20 should be 2.25 or greater. So go in there now. We go across to filter 20. Click on there, number filter greater than or equals to 2.25. Game has reduced now to 2,500 games, as you can see. Let's go back to the specs, see what's next. Home odds between 1.01 and 1.5, and draw odds between 1.01 and 9.4. So let's put them two in. So go to our home, gone past it, sorry. Go to our home odds. You can see there, by the way, just quickly see there's a couple of markets at 0, so we're going to remove them. So between 1.01 and 1.5. The games have now gone into 1,117 games, and the draw odds were between 1.01 and 9.4. The games are now down to, so we've gone from 24,718 games down to 904 games. And if you can see now, if you go back through the video, you'll see as I make them changes how the match odds have changed. We've now got 103 points profit, which should be, if I make that a bit bigger, you can see this is RO1 now, 103 points profit. Go into our database. The away is 249 points, which is the same as here. So all the markets are now the same, 329 points. That's 329 points in our database. You can see both of them are now the same. So they are the filters to get you towards the inbuilt strategies. The inbuilt strategies go through, so we now know, sorry, just to finish on that point. So we now know that them filters create a profitable strategy in the back, in the home, laying the away, laying the draw, and so on. Okay, watch this video a couple of times just to see, again, play it back, you can see how adding filters affects the market, etc. All we've done there, we've just played around with two filters, filter 1 and 20, and we've just selected the certain profitable leagues. Don't worry about how you use that to build your own strategies. We're just trying to show you at this point how the database with filters that we've already built has been used to create the strategies listed, and that'll be the same for strategies RO1 all the way through to R10. Okay, and for every single strategy here, we always put market edge where we believe the edge is on the market. Okay, once again, any questions, please email in, and thank you for listening.